My name is Oluwaseun Dedukun, also known as Arena. I am back to updating you and giving you the latest gist and news across Nigeria. Of course, we have a lot of gist, we have a lot of stories, we have a lot of things flying all around the social media space. We have things that have been happening over the past 1 week. We have a lot of events, a lot of happenings. I believe you're ready to listen to them. Stay tuned. Okay, you're welcome back, and it is still Spice and Vibes on TLIG Africa TV. Of course, I am gonna update you on things that have been happening in Nigeria, perhaps Africa. Okay, so let us start with Bobrisky. Yes, Bobrisky again today. So you cannot believe that Bobrisky actually got arrested about some days ago. Yes. What is the cause of this arrest? Why was Bobrisky arrested? Is this actually related to Very Dark Man? I mean, that's the question. Is this arrest related to Very Dark Man? This is looking like, okay, Very Dark Man got arrested before Bobrisky. Very Dark Man got arrested like a week to that time. And immediately Very Dark Man was released. I mean, few days after Bobrisky got arrested too. Do you think this is payback time? Do you think this is related to Very Dark Man? To me, I would say in some kind of way it might be related, but not totally related. We really don't know what's going down right there. We don't know what is actually happening. Even if they are showing us, rubbing into our face that, okay, this is the offense, we still don't know how true this is. We still don't know if that is the main motive or the main reason this guy was arrested. Oh, should I say this girl or this lady or this woman or this man? I don't even know. But of course, we all know him to be a guy. So I would say we don't know the main motive. We don't know the main reason this guy was arrested. But of course, it was put out there that he was arrested because of Naira mutilation and the abuse of Naira, and perhaps he had some crime relating to money laundering. In fact, these were the things we heard. These were the offenses that were put out there that Bobrisky committed, and he pleaded guilty of these, of course. So there are two ways for him to get out. No, not like two ways. It's either it remains there for like 6 months or he get bailed out with 50,000, like they said. But what is actually delaying his bail, we don't know. I personally feel like this is beyond what we are seeing. Because come to think of it, and from several comments I've been reading online, people have been saying Bobrisky was not the only person that sprayed at this particular event that actually triggered the arrests. And truly, truthfully, I believe so, because this is an event that comprises of a lot of celebrities coming down there, actors, actresses, public figures, media personalities, influencers, content makers, skit makers, and a lot of them were present at this event. And I believe several of them would have spread money the same way Bobrisky did. So what could have actually made the law arrested only Bobrisky? Okay, we also heard that there were several other videos of Bobrisky abusing Naira. The same way it popped up with the same video that actually triggered this arrest. We saw several other videos too, and EFCC, the agency that actually arrested Bobrisky, claimed that there are other several videos. There were other offenses even before this, and they couldn't look away this time around. They just had to like do something about it before it gets out of hand. And it looks like they are using Bobrisky as a scapegoat to other people. At least when other people see this, they would know that, oh, we're not supposed to do this. We should not abuse Naira. We should not do this to avoid getting into the same trap that Bobrisky got into. Now the question is, when is Bobrisky going to come out of this mess? It is a huge mess, because as it is right now, we have a lot of bad balls on the internet already. Different people, some people are actually supporting Bobrisky, while some people are saying, oh, please let Bobrisky remain there. And why are people saying this? Because they feel like Bobrisky might be a bad energy or a bad influence to other coming generations. Bobrisky is known to be a cross-dresser. And the law overlooking this seem like perhaps they are promoting it, perhaps they just want to leave it that way. Maybe there's a section for it in the law that states that this is legal. Maybe that is what is actually triggering this guy to keep doing the way he's doing, and nothing is stopping him. So, and as it is, everybody is standing up that no, we do not want this to continue for the coming generation. We do not want other guys, other young boys to come up and do the same thing. We've been seeing several videos flying on the internet space of small boys, young boys, guys, young guys, wanting to fall into the same steps as Bobrisky. We see them dressing as females. We see them doing makeup all over their face, making up, doing the normal pedicure, everything, fixing their nails, their hair, wearing female attire. I mean, what is all that? You might feel like this is your life, but at the same time, you are abusing the female gender, honestly. You're feeling like you're making us think, okay, you're not okay with the way God created you. Now you want to cross to the other gender. This is not okay, because what if all men decide to do this? So this means that there will be no male gender again. Now everybody wants to turn to female all of a sudden. Why? What is going on? If this had been stopped initially when it started, I believe it wouldn't have gotten to this level at all. But it was not caught, it was not stopped, it was left that way. I mean, for several years. Until now, this person feels like he has a freedom to continue to do it. And that is why we have a lot of them also coming up to following the steps, and which is not okay. So we have people who are against him, Bobrisky, on the internet space. We have some people who are also supporting that, oh, please, can you just free him? He has learned his lessons. Please, free him, let him come out. It is not fair because he was not the only one that did this. We have a lot of them that are also abusing Naira in Nigeria. But some of us believe that this might actually be beyond the abuse of Naira. We know the basic offense, the basic crime that has been on ground even before the Naira abuse came about. So we know what has been on ground, and we believe that might be one of the reasons, one of the things that actually triggered the arrest, even if it's not for EFCC to arrest him for that reason. They are actually right. They are following the right pattern on the Naira arrest. But talking about the other parts, the basic offense everybody is fighting for, we don't know what's going on, but we feel it might be one of the reasons Bobrisky was arrested. But then we are waiting to see what is going to happen. This is a new week. Now let us see if Bobrisky is going to come out very soon, or if Bobrisky is still going to remain over there. So recently, a video was flying all over the social media space. A video of Rema walking out of his performance as set, working out of his performance. I was not there, and I didn't see him walking out, but perhaps people that were present or people that have the full clip said he walked out of his performance and he rather stopped performing. But why did this happen? It actually happened because his sound was interrupted while he was performing. There was some kind of breakage in the sound and it was affecting his performance, and he didn't like it. So he had to speak up to them that I represent Africa. I am from Africa. I am an African. And you're disrespecting me by interrupting my performance with this bad sound. He felt bad because I could see that from the way he sounded. From his expression, I saw that he actually felt bad, and he felt that perhaps his performance was intentionally interrupted just to make Nigeria or to make Africa look bad. Oh, look at their songs, see how their song is sounding, see how his songs are sounding. To make him look bad, which he does not like. He does not want anything that is going to tarnish his image, his brand image, or his own personality. So he had to voice out immediately on the stage that What's going on? In fact, he told them to fix the sound immediately, but perhaps they could not do that. Perhaps they had some technical issues which kind of or sort of affected his performance, and it went bad. So people are saying that some people, you know how it is on the internet, people divide themselves. Some would decide to go for the truth, while some people would intentionally want to deviate from the truth. So some people are saying that okay, he did well by speaking up his mind, while some people are saying it is disrespectful for Rema to walk out of his performance. I mean, we do not even know the main thing behind this. But you can't say it is disrespectful for him because he might have felt so bad, and you don't want to be embarrassed when they're trying to represent your brand out there. At the same time, he's also representing Nigeria, and he does not want anything that's going to make Nigeria look bad out there also. So we hope to see what Rema has to say about this. Perhaps he's going to come out and tell us that, oh, this was how I felt on stage. I had to do this because of this reason. Or is he actually gonna ignore what people have been saying on the internet space? We do not know. We'll wait that. Oh my god, guess what? So there is a lady called Pelumi. She embarked on a 68 days journey of driving from London to Nigeria. And guess what? She's now in Nigeria. I mean, Lagos, Nigeria. And she was given a beautiful, warm welcome, especially by Unilag committees, Unilag staffs, Unilag fans, people over there. They actually give her a good welcome, a good celebration. When I saw the videos, when I saw the whole event, I was so glad, I was so happy that wow, this is a big contribution, this is a big support from Nigerians. I mean, kudos to Nigerians. We like to support our own, we like to give our strength, we like to contribute, we like to go all out to support our own. When it comes to talent, when it comes to creativity, we actually do support, and that's actually a good one from Nigeria. So there was a big event planned for Belumi's welcome. I mean, you cannot believe the setup of these events. The decoration was top notch. The performance was top notch. I saw different performances from different dance groups, dance troops, a lot of them. I mean, such a beautiful welcome, such a beautiful celebration for Belumi. That's a nice one, and congratulations to you for coming all the way from London. I mean, driving from London, that's not easy. How did you do that? But I got to realize that once Belumi gets to any country in Africa, she gets to put a stop at those countries and maybe tour around before commencing on the journey. And I also wonder how it would have been for her while trying to cross the border from one country to another. That wouldn't have been easy at all. I'm very sure some people might have stopped her, they might have given her some difficulties in, coming down from one country to another. That wouldn't have been easy. 68 days. Is that a joke? Wow. Congratulations to you, you've done so well. I mean, a big kudos to you for the bravery, the courage, the confidence for coming up to doing this. It's all about Nigeria. Nigerians are doing so well wherever they are. Thank you. All right, that was a beautiful one from the stories I have right here with me. I talked about Bobrisky. Or, of course, I slashed it with Very Dark Man, the relationship between the two arrests. We know Bobrisky was arrested the same way Very Dark Man was arrested, but there were two different things because we do not get to see a lot of things regarding Very Dark Man. But the whole internet was thrown ablaze over the arrest of Bobrisky because it seemed quite embarrassing, honestly. I also talked about Belumi, who has traveled or embarked on a beautiful journey of 68 days coming down from London to Nigeria. I mean, to Lagos, Nigeria. And it was such a beautiful welcome and homecoming for Belumi at Lagos, Nigeria, especially. Unilag. Then I also talked about Rema working out of his performance because he felt so bad about how the sound system got to turn to. That's quite bad, and I feel so sorry for him. Alright, that will be all for today. My name is Oluwashim Adedepo, also known as Shirina on TLIG Africa TV. Join us for the next episode. Thank you.